in the spirit of Valentine's Day, what's y'all ideal of a perfect date? Like, no amount of money, no nothing, just perfect.
Who you
date.
asking?
No amount of money?
I'm not asking you.
You said
I just wanted to
What's y'all ideal?
let a nigga know. Like, leave me alone.
Right?
Money?
Yeah, no amount of money, just ideal perfect date.
6 Prada bags.
On the moon.
I don't know. I think I want to see what he. I can't say what I want. I just have to have it. You know. I feel like if my man would know me well enough. I don't know. I don't have like an idea. I couldn't think of how I would it to go. What it's look like.
You said no amount of money, so like take me to the beach or something. I love the beach. Though.
Well,
take me
if you think about it, a
dinner.
perfect date is never really something you expect. It's
Yeah.
always something that like
that's true.
it's
It'd be like a
unexpected.
surprise.
Like, oh, that was the perfect date because
Boy, preaching right
you don't
now.
It could
really
be some
expect
facts.
what it is to happen. If you ask them what you want, it's just gonna.
Y'all want to know a weird
I
ass
hate
perfect
when
date
you
I
guys
got?
do that. Like, don't ask me on ask me if you ask me on a date. Don't ask me. Oh, like, what do you want to do? Like, you plan an activity
Take
and a
initiative.
place to eat like that. You think either
Let me
I
tell
would
you-
Let's
enjoy
talk
or
about
you
that.
would
Let's
enjoy.
talk about
Let me
that.
tell you why
Let's
we
talk
do that.
about
Yes.
that. Let's talk about that.
Let me tell you why we do that. You want to know why we do that?
You fuck around, you get the wrong thing. You'll be
You
mad.
want to know probably. And don't take this the wrong way. It's just very annoying.
I'm going to the bar.
When you, hey, let's go to the movies. You know, we finna go to the movies. We finna see this, and that.
Spider-Man.
We get there, and
That's
it's
a lot of movies.
Nah,
Spider-Man.
it's
Spider-Man.
just-
Spider-Man.
I don't want to
This
see
and that.
this.
Exactly. I don't fuck with that. Like,
I don't like this movie.
My thing
Why'd you
is,
bring
you
me
feel
here?
like-
Like,
you
I
feel
don't
whatever
know
they
what
choose-
girls you're
Yeah.
fucking with.
hey, really?
I'm not, but Brian does have a good point though.
You feel like whatever you
That's
choose,
happened
they're not
to
gonna like.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
But-
it can be simple shit. Like,
But not even that. I just don't understand what's the problem with communication. Like, I just don't get that. Like, why is that a bad
It's
thing?
a way
Like,
to get to
if-
know
Off
you,
real.
though.
No, I get that though. But if I'm sitting here and ask you, you know, like I'm clearly trying to find interest in the things that you find interest in. So I'm asking you, hey, what do you want to do? Not, oh, I don't know what to do. Like,
I think they're talking about
do.
like if y'all are dating,
You know what I
he
mean?
should know you well enough to know what you would like for a date.
That's
She
like
said-
saying, "Oh, I want flowers," and then you go get me flowers. It's
No,
not
but I'm talking
special.
about date wise. Like, if I ask you, hey, you want to hang out today? Like, all right, cool, yeah. What do you want to do? Like, I could feel
But you're
like
asking me on the date.
exactly.
But see,
So I'm
women
saying
are
I
different.
could feel like, all right, shit, I want to be in the streets all day, or you could feel like, okay, hey, I want to Netflix and chill.
Facts.
So
Okay, but
if
you
I don't know
talking to-
that, you know
if
what I
you
mean?
talking
Wait,
to
are we
her.
talking
That's a
about
crazy
first
date.
dates
That's
or
what I'm
like
referring- okay.
boyfriend? Okay, yeah.
That's what we're. I was referring to.
So you're referring to first date. So
Yeah.
a first date for me, I want to know a little bit about what you enjoy doing because you asked me on a date.
Yeah.
And you obviously want to get to know me. So I always tell a guy when they ask me, so what do you want to do? I say, you tell me these are the times I'm free. So you tell me what time you're free. And then you pick a place and an activity you enjoy doing.
So first
Like,
day, you down
like-
to do whatever,
Yeah.
like
Whatever,
outside. You know what I
because
mean?
that's-
Is that really
That's what
how
I'd
it
rather
is?
do.
Yeah.
That's
Y'all
what
wanna
I
do what we
do.
wanna do?
That's what I do.
No. Time out. Some girls are different.
Ain't
gonna lie.
Bitch, we finna go to the
Some
arcade.
girls are different. They don't give a fuck. They want
Bitch, we finna go to LA Fitness. We
One
finna
at
go
a time,
hoop.
one at a time, one at a time,
Hey,
one at
we
a
can't
time.
talk over each
One at a
other.
time, one at a time.
It's more attractive and more of a turn on when a guy like takes control and.
We finna go hoop. We finna go to LA
Yes,
Fitness.
so I love
Yeah.
whenever I'll be like, I'm free this day, and then they're like, all right, I'm gonna pick you up at 7:00. We're gonna go and do this activity, and then I'm gonna take you out to dinner here because I enjoy this place. Like,
respect.
da 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 da. And then the next date, if there's a next date, and honestly, if you do that, there probably will be a next date.
You're gonna be
Just
in
try
tune.
it. Just try it. Y'all
You
take
know,
it.
you're
Y'all
gonna be
try
in
the
tune.
advice and try it.
Let me just say, I want to applaud you for actually telling people when you're available, because I can't tell you how many
Yeah.
times I've tried to like take women out, and it's like if you schedule something or you try and set something up, but they're not available at that time.
Right.
So it's like,
That shit,
okay,
let it out.
let me know when you're
Yeah.
free, and it's like, okay, but they never let you know when they're free.
Like 6
So
hours
it's like,
later, like, I'm
if I ask you
doing this
again
now.
and you don't have the time, like when the fuck am I supposed to keep asking?
You know what's
You know what I'm saying?
I think Lyndon and Joe
two-time
should
minimum.
apply these tactics to their life after this episode, and we should come back and see if it works. Like real shit.
Yeah,
What?
just try it.
Y'all should try to ask somebody
We're gonna
else.
speak after the
Really,
show,
come
but
back.
it's all right.
honestly,
I'm
try
gonna
it.
let you get that out.
Try it.
I'm gonna let you
Second
get that out.
date is the second one is whenever you ask me
Wait.
like, oh, what do you?
What do you mean?
Right.
by
No,
that?
no.
No,
I don't understand what
No.
he's talking about.
Okay,
Don't worry.
Wes feel like y'all capping. That's why he's saying that.
Capping on what?
Like y'all saying stuff that y'all don't normally say.
And that's why, cause I don't want to get deeper into it. So I said we'll talk after the show.
That has nothing to do with the fuck.
No.
I just said.
And that's what I told you don't worry about it.
Them.
Oh, I was like, wait.
That's why I told you don't worry
I'm
about
okay
it. So you don't.
So these are the two hopeless romantics on the show. These two right here.
Love it.
So y'all are giving them good advice. That's why he was like, "Oh, I'm glad that you said that." You know.
So who are the players and who are the romantics?
I'm the romantic one.
What?
No, what? Come on, real talk. Yes, I am.
You can't.
I'm more.
I'm the most. I'm the
Lynn
romantic.
is the most romantic one.
Over me.
Well, anyway,
Yes.
like I was saying,
I think Lynn.
They asked a valid question.
Nigga showing out part 2.
I'm burnt.
Player.
thank you for at least telling people when you're available, because I feel like women they don't like to say when they're available. Like, oh, I'm available this day. We can go out this time. It's always like you have to pick the time and day. But then if you're never available that time, how often? How
But you
many
dealing
times do
with-
I have to ask?
That's
But
really
she's
dealing with a
really not
difficult
interested.
female.
Yeah,
though.
I feel like
really
if she's
interested.
doing, I do
Yeah,
that
when
with
I'm
guys
not
I don't want to go on a
interested,
date with.
Like,
But it's like kind of
but I'm
like
not
a
gonna let you
nicer
know.
way
Yeah.
to like.
Say no.
Honestly,
But that doesn't-
most of the
Nice way to
time
say
I'll just
no.
be like, honestly,
That's
I'm not
nicer?
looking for anything,
Yeah.
so I'm just not gonna. I'm not interested.
that,
I'll just be like, I'm not. But I'm a very honest person.
that's-
a lot of girls.
You're a lot different.
More people
yeah,
should
I
do
was gonna say,
that.
I'm very.
Because like I don't know why would you keep talking?
Yeah,
to
she
me?
has manners.
You know what I'm saying?
Respect.
But I agree. Cool. I just wish more people would do that.
That is true.
But
Respectful.
I still think y'all should apply that to.
Yeah, try it out.
You should try it out.
To expose.
Don't be
Surprise.
bossy,
Surprise.
but just be like assertive. You know, like just
Get your ass in this
you know what
goddamn
the fuck
car.
you
We
want.
gonna
I do it.
Busters.
That's why. That's why I asked the question.
You do it like that, like she just said it.
Nigga, why would I come to you and ask you this specific day at this specific time to go do something? That's exactly what you're saying, right? Okay,
But
how many times
are
are
you-
you gonna say I'm not
Yeah.
available at that time? Okay, well, another time. Okay, well, when's a good time for you? But you never tell me when's a good time. I just have to
So
guess.
in order
Yeah.
to not
You know what I'm saying?
chase, but still, because girls do like to be pursued, but you gotta pursue, not chase. So really is to say like whenever I would like to take you out. Like, are you down for that? If they say yes, then tell them all right. You tell me what your schedule is and what 2 days or whatever that you're free to take me out. Like I can take you out or whatever. Shit, I can't fucking speak, but you know what I'm saying. And then they'll like tell you if they're really interested. They'll tell you.
Yeah, they'll tell
and then
you.
you'll pick a time and you'll be like, all right, I have an activity. I have a dinner planned for us. This is what I like. It's a casual wear or it's dress nice, like whatever it is. I love a guy who just tells me,
And a lot of-
hey, dress casual
Yeah.
or dress nice. Like I love that because it has me set up for success. I'm not gonna go to a fucking dinner.
My mom
wearing
did tell me
heels
that.
That
and
sounds
it's-
perfect,
A
but
lot
none
of
of the women
guys-
ever respond that
Yeah.
way. So I'm
Like,
just,
A
that
lot
sounds
of
exactly
guys
like
don't
what
do
I
thought
it.
you should try
So
it.
when a
That's
guy
all I'm
does
saying.
do it, it's like
It's
oh,
so
shit,
attractive
like,
because
yeah.
most guys don't do that.
That's exactly
So how do y'all feel?
I feel like you should try it again. That's
Let
all
me
I'm
ask y'all this. So how do y'all feel? What if a guy took you to do some weird shit?
Like what?
Like just like
Paintball.
like they
I
just
got an
say, hey,
example.
dress
I got an
casual,
example.
dress casual. They pick you up and they take you to like fucking like Comic Con
Paintball.
or some shit.
No,
I love Comic Con. Stop.
See, bro,
No, I got the
I
I got the example.
And that's why, bro,
That
you
doesn't
are a
make
social
me
media
get
nigga, bro. That's what
costume,
you are, bro.
I'm Scarlet Witch. All right, like don't play with me.
y'all some beautiful people, bro.
Don't play with me.
weird.
If
It
they-
depends
Alright,
on the
time
vibe.
out.
It depends
I
on
thought
the
you were
vibe.
gonna
Just
tell me
saying.
like they took like.
But see,
they
You
did
can
some
make-
weird
you can
shit.
make anything fun.
Nigga, that was everything nigga answer, but that's what you just did, bro.
You can make anything
What
fun.
did I do?
No, bro, the fact that you said Comic Con was weird, bro. Like you
I
said-
never
No,
said it
I'm
was
about to say, I got a
weird.
good example.
I'm saying my point is
He's saying some
So-
shit girls
so
don't
Lear-
like.
said some weird.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Clearly,
When
Hold
he
on.
was-
that's
Hold
not
on,
weird.
piggyback on what
Hold
Eric
on.
said. Leonardo DiCaprio took a girl on a date recently, right? Like last month. And he rented out a theater. And when she came in the theater, he pulled out a lightsaber and was like trying to fight her with it. And she like left. She like stopped talking to him.
I ain't gonna
So
lie.
if a dude
Did she
gave
not
you a,
bring her one?
No, like they were
that's what
supposed
I'm
to sword
That's
fight.
pretty fucked up.
He brought
You
you
can't
for
use
her. They were supposed to
I'm
like.
not
she
gonna lie.
failed the vibe.
I mean,
That's
maybe
a
it wasn't her thing, but
Maybe I think it depends on how you vibe with somebody.
I know some girls who would have been like weirded the fuck out.
Right.
I grew up watching Star Wars, Star
Sure, nigga,
Trek,
bro.
all the Marvel movies, all the DC. I read the comics and
And I
stuff.
feel
Like
like-
me, if I was watching that, I'd be like, shit. say less.
But see, that's
Right.
that's not a first date thing. You don't just pick
That
her up and take
isn't
her
a
to some
first
random
date
shit.
thing.
I feel
if y'all share that interest, that is a
Halloumi
great
I ain't
first
gonna lie
date.
though, that's a vibe check though.
Exactly.
That's a
You
vibe
have
check
a
though.
lot of options at a Comic-Con. Like, you have a lot of options, different activities. You can, different people, that they might know. Like, it's a lot of.
And that's my
lot of
point. That's why I
icebreakers,
said
you
I
know?
wasn't saying that's a bad
Isn't
thing.
a first date thing. Like unless
But
she
why
said,
not,
like,
though?
Hey,
Because
I like
first date has
Star
to be a
Wars.
first impression. So if you fuck up the first date by just taking her to
Because
somewhere that
that's
she
so,
just doesn't
like,
have a
But
good time at all,
Isabella
like-
did say that you want to do stuff that
Exactly, that he
Yeah.
wanted to do.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
So,
that was my point of
he
bringing
was-
that up.
Yeah.
So
he
you
was
can't
like,
feel some
hey,
type
let
of
me
way
see
if
if
I
she
pull up
fucking
to
with this
Comic
type
Con
of
with you
vibe.
because you said
No,
you want
but
to do what you
that
want to
in
do.
and of
Okay, I see
itself,
what
if
you're
that's
saying.
like important to you, and if fucking Star Wars is that important to him that he would bring her on a first date, and she was like not fucking with it, then he just
It's a vibe thing because
he
I've
missed
gone.
the right person because that's not the person for him. Because she
I've
wasn't fucking with it.
Okay.
I've gone on.
So-
I've gone on a
Like
first
it wasn't
date
really.
to a really fancy restaurant, and it was the worst date possible because he was just weird. So it just depends on the person.
See, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Guys think they can take you to
You like your steak?
It's the energy.
dinner is a horrible
but see, that's-
first day, honestly.
that's the thing is
That's why
also.
I say activity and
Yeah,
It's
like,
easy-
activity because it's easy to interact.
Main event.
But see, that's the thing is,
Hey, that is
maybe
a fun
maybe
ass
that
date,
situation for him was uncomfortable. Maybe he wanted to take you somewhere that he would have been more comfortable, but he thought that trying to impress you, I'm gonna take you to
And
this
that's why
fancy
you
restaurant
won't
that
live
I'm
with
uncomfortable
that.
at. Now I just made it.
No,
weird
I
for him,
agree
know
with
what I'm
you. Now she taught me something new. I didn't know that y'all want to do what we wanted to do. I didn't know that.
Yes, let's go bowling. Let's go play
That's
some
crazy.
arcade. Let's do something.
the movies.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not a good date. No, movies is
Hey,
not a
The
good
movies
date.
isn't a
Unless
good
you're
first
already
date.
established in your
Yeah.
relationship, I feel like.
I fuck
Yeah,
with the
because
movie.
you can't really talk.
Yeah,
It
movies
depends
is
on,
like a,
to me, it depends on
be in
the
a relationship
like,
date.
Yeah.
If it's a movie like we both interested in,
It's like
I
a
think
third,
it could
fourth
be.
date.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think
Man,
that first one, the first date is better to have some fun. Like go do something.
I agree.
something they can remember type
Yeah.
shit.
Oh,
Like,
Yeah, we going.
To me, the
Hey,
piss
man,
stack,
sorry,
that shit was
sorry.
fun as fuck.
Yes.
Something with easy icebreakers.
Cause you can go to the bowling alley and niggas can get punched out. Like it happens.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. After that video, I don't want to go bowling for a while.